Like you?
Jumbo though, Chris. No, like that.
I
That's
used
what
to
you
look
used to
like Ryan.
We all used to look like Ryan. We all hope to be Ryan one day. One day we'll be Ryan.
Hello.
Hello, it's Lily and Esther, and Lily's wearing just a little bit of makeup tonight, just a little bit.
Just a little. It's our new show. I thought Esther deserves this.
So Lily decided to put on just a little smidge of macaroonies and just do a really nice hair.
I go for a natural look most of the time. I don't think you can tell. I woke up like this. Just
yeah, just a little bit of blusher there. Welcome to our brand new show. Clueless Does the 90s. We are literally going back to the 90s and taking a leaf out of all those fun game shows. And we've got two amazing guests with us tonight, all of which I'm sure you lot will know. And we're going to be doing 4 extremely fun games, all of which we expect you to be getting involved with. So for every game that we're playing, we want you to play along at home and be typing in the comments what you think the answers are.
And don't worry, for all the Drawn Together fans, there is still a Pictionary round. So there's still a chance for one of us to draw a penis. Okay?
Yes. There's always that chance. So we're going to have 4 different games. But who's joining us? Lily?
Whoa, it's so exciting. 2 of my most favorite people in the world. It's going to be such a funny show. We've got Danny Postal and we've got Dee Maxwell. Let's bring them on.
Yeah. Welcome. Dee, you look like you had loads of hands there at the bottom. Look, it looks like she's got loads of hands.
So it does.
How are you guys? How are you, Dee?
Yeah, I'm all right. Yeah, just doing loads. I don't know if any of you have tuned into my bullshit news, but I've got bullshit news daily on my page. It's quite funny, I think. So you need to look at that. So I've just been doing loads of that. Bullshit news. What?
What do you do in bullshit news? Do you make up news or take the piss out of news?
Take the piss out of all the news. I don't leave MD exempt. I take the piss out of the BBC, the Sky, the YouTube, the aliens, the Queen's Erectile, all of it. All goes in there.
Impartial.
Yeah.
Penis drawings. Yay, Sally.
And that's why Danny's here, so we can draw his penis. Hello, Danny.
Yeah, well, there you go. That's why you told me to send you those pictures. Lovely. Oh, well, there we go. Nothing like a self-portrait, is there? But no, actually, after listening to you say that, Lily, it's inspired me to want to draw a penis now. And it's not what I originally was going to draw. But how do you fit a penis into the 90s? Because it's
going to be really big.
You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. So
hello from the US of A. How are you, Danny? How are you keeping?
I'm good. Well, Amy ended up getting COVID, so we've had to self-isolate. She tested positive, I tested negative, so all's good. But like I say, it's lockdown couples little things that sort of annoy us. Like she had to go at me the other day because my cutlery was hitting the plate too hard when I was having me dinner. I was like, oh, sorry, babe, I'll go on Amazon and order fucking cutlery on mute, shall I? Do you know what I mean? So just little things like that have been sort of pissing each other off.
So you were negative, she was positive. So do you guys not really used in separate beds and not touching each other?
No, we did. And then, well, this is when, because she had a couple of friends who had it, who she was working with. So we slept in the same bed. And then we both got tested, and she got tested positive and I got tested negative. Do you know, I'm immune to the Kung Flu. That's what it is. I'm immune to it all. Do you know what I mean? The Kung Flu is not going to kill me.
There it is.
You got to do a Joe Biden now, Danny.
Do you know what? I've been working on me jaw. Do you know what I find with Joe is it looks like he's sort of trying to, he's got a little bit of George Bush in him as well. He's really
He
trying
does.
to look at the oracle. Do you know what I mean? He's got these squints a lot, doesn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's squinty.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, guys, for joining us on Clueless Does the 90s. We're going to do 4 rounds. Me and Danny are on one team. Lily and Dee, the blonde babes, are on the other team. Yeah, like that. And we're going to be playing against each other. And Jim, our producer, will be keeping scores. Each round is going to be completely different. Hello, Mary Donald Pollock.
Full name people.
Full naming.
Fantastic middle name, really fantastic middle name, really like that.
It's going to be.
I was getting like really good at Drawn Together. I was winning all the time. I was on a winning streak. So I think that's why Esther decided to do a new show, because she wants to give herself another chance to win.
She's not winning next week.
Exactly.
No,
thank you.
We're not winning this. No, you're going to lose. So you're going to lose.
Do you know, there's nothing like a sore loser, nothing like a sore loser, you know. Really.
Oh, why have I just got the bloody impersonator on my team? You two are all fiery and up for it, and he's just there going. He's just doing his Donald Trump.
Tourette's, isn't it? It's like voices Tourette's.
Right, let's do first round. Okay,
yeah, we've got a question.
Okay.
Okay. We've rehearsed this really well.
It's the quiz round. It's the first round. It's the quiz round. Now we can all answer this. Shut up, Dee. We've got this nailed down, woman. This is smooth.
Oh my God, that's the question.
This is the question, so we can all answer it, and the audience can help us as well. So the team that gets the answer nearest to the correct answer gets the point. To the nearest 50p in 1990, how much would this grocery shop cost you?
The whole shop?
Oh, okay, this list. Okay. So the nearest, okay. Oh, so Danny, what do you reckon? I reckon
I'd say about £6.50.
£6.50. £5.45, £6.50. What do the people in the audience reckon? In 1990, what would this shopping list have cost you?
Actually, it might be cheaper than that, you know.
No, £5.45 for 46.
But the measurements are throwing me. Like, why is 40 grams of bacon? Is that, how many slices of bacon is that? Is that a normal packet?
Laura
no, they didn't do packets back then. It was always at the butcher's where you just got your amount.
Put it in your hand.
See, everyone's going higher.
No, Ollie.
Nah, I'm gonna go £6.50 actually. 460 quid, Rochelle Willis. Jesus.
Danny, you're not gonna go nothing. We're on a team. We discuss it together, Danny. Okay, you don't just go off on your own and be like, "Oh, we're gonna do £6.50."
Sorry, this is what Amy kicked off before. I never consult her before making decisions. So you've told me off for it as well. So it's not just Amy who's telling me off for it, right? So what do you think, Esther? I think about £6.50.
What do you think, Esther? Because I'm going to say £6.50, whether you agree with me or not. Okay, should we give our answers to Jim?
Wait,
okay,
we haven't conferred. You two have just.
We haven't conferred either. I think
okay, you guys confer then.
£5.45. What do you think?
Well, you said that straight away, so it feels like you really knew that. You had a lot of confidence there. £5.45, very specific, and I'm scared of you, so I'm going to say yes.
I reckon Dave's got the receipt from 1990. That's how she.
You know what, Danny? We're going to go a bit higher. We're going to go £7. That's what we're going to do.
You know what? Actually, yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah.
Esther,
okay,
yeah,
Jim.
£7.
Me and Danny are saying £7. Lily, you've got to say what your team are doing.
Oh, £5.45.
Okay, so I'm saying £7. Lily's saying £5.45. What's the answer? Yes!
Yeah!
Oh my God, we're so good.
Yeah.
Shut up, Esther.
You pulled that out of nowhere. I think Jean's
Okay, Jean go shopping. She just went nicking. She just went shoplifting. That's why she was like, it cost me nothing.
Is that in England though? Is that in England? Because I bet you it was £5.45 in Scotland.
Well, we should check that, Jim.
Yeah, it just explains everything. Because in the 90s, right, a 10p tube bar was 10p. Now they're about 25p, robbing bastards. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Ridiculous.
Have you seen the picture of Fredo?
Fredo, I know. And
they're littler.
Fairly well.
That's
know,
one mouthful and it's over 35
You know,
quid.
Freddos and chomps used to be like a chomp used to be like that, and now it's like
yeah. Well,
Back to penises.
Curly Whirlies are just a fucking like a sort of decorated chomp, innit? They've took them bits out in the middle and tried to make it look like it's bigger. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's so.
Okay, what's our next question, Jim? In round one, to the nearest 5p, how much was a pint of lager in 1990?
Oh,
83 pence.
I'll ask you first, just in case.
83 pence.
Definitely cheaper in Scotland. So, Dee, we're talking about England. It must be England.
That isn't really a fair fucking odds. I've never stayed in England. I've only
racist as fuck.
Or whatever you think in Scotland.
It's racist, man. It's we're all part of the UK until it comes to a fucking quiz.
Until it comes to a fucking pint of lager. Do you know what I mean? Right.
165. I think 120.
We'll go with yours this time, Willie, because I was wrong the last time, but I still say 85.
I think like 250, Danny.
Do you think? No, it's got to be lower than that. I'd say
I used to work in a pub. You
can
get a pint for 250 on specials now.
So you reckon £1.15?
£1.10. I'm gonna go with Kirsty.
I reckon 83 pence.
Okay, all right, Jim. We're gonna go with Kirsty, £1.10.
Okay, we're doing. What do you think, Dee? 120 or 83? Are you really?
I think 83, but I want to go with yours for a change because I was wrong the last time. But if you're wrong, I need to battery.
Well, it's okay because we're nowhere near each other, so we're going to go with
just strongly worded email, do you? It's all right.
She can't hurt me physically.
Not with that much makeup on, literally. Cushion a massive blow, that.
Yeah.
That amount of foundation.
Just put up in Dee's face and she'll go, Jesus Christ, you won't be able to
I'm
see.
not being cheeky, Lily, but your makeup's lovely, darling. Esther's being a bitch.
She's being a bitch.
Proper bitch, man.
Right, okay. We're going to go with £1. No, it doesn't. You look better without all that shite. Right, look.
Great. She tells me as we're filming something online immediately when I can't do anything about it. Thank you so much.
What are we doing? £1? What, Danny? 10. Right. So Jim, £1.10. Yeah. What are you doing, Lily?
120.
Mm-hmm.
Jim, what's the answer?
115. Oh.
We're both the same. We both get the point.
Tie break. I think we should get the point because we said 120 before and they were like, oh, let's just do something similar to them.
Well, it's not similar, really. It's 10 pence
cheaper.
No,
that wasn't what happened. Anyway, you were prattling about with 87p, so shut up. Right. Now it's our drawn together round. We're each going to draw something from the 90s. And we're going to see if our team member or audience can guess what it is. So I'll go first. Danny, see if you can remember what this is from the 90s.
Have we started the clock?
Is that the Strictly theme tune?
Danny, what's this?
Police Academy.
Is that Dick?
Gladiators.
Yes!
Is it Gladiators? Oh, yes. Boom. That was because firstly you'd think it was weightlifting, but it was the duel. Remember the duel they used to do in Gladiators?
Yeah.
And Shadow was the kiddie, wasn't he, until he got tested.
Do you remember the Travelator? Was it the Travelator?
Can you imagine, right? It's bad enough when you're going for a run and you've got a bank to run up. But when you've got something like that as well, which is like a sort of escalator coming towards you, and you're trying to just run up that, I mean, fair game. But you remember Eunice, the Scouse woman? She was classy. I loved her.
I love Jet.
Oh, listen. Whether you were male or female, everyone had a crush on Jet. I'm sorry.
I loved the Gladiators. It was Saturday night viewing, and you were just sitting already, all comfy, and then I would put the nut in my sister at the end of it.
And remember them balls they used to? What was that called? Where they used to run in the balls in the cage ball thing. Remember that?
Yeah.
Was Jet the one that Jordan slept with?
I don't know, but
oh my God, Gemma Cole, you liked Wolf. He was weird.
Wolf was awful, wasn't he? Nobody liked Wolf.
He had like that really limp hair.
He used to always have like massive feuds with the ref as well, didn't he? What was the ref called? Gladiators ready, contender. What was his name?
Gladiators on my first whistle.
Whistle, yeah.
Oh, come on, you.
Yeah, I loved all that.
Contestant on my second whistle.
Want me just to say it? Contestant on my second whistle.
Yeah.
Whistle.
I tell you what, though, right? As well, I had that much of a crush on Jet, right? When I was a kid, I was devastated when I found out she got with Hunter. Like I had a chance when I was 8.
Oh,
you know
Hunter.
What I mean?
That's it, not Jet. Did Katie Price sleep with Hunter?
Aye, because I was going to say, wait a minute, I thought Jet was a girl.
Oh.
Yeah, Jet the girl.
Yeah, Stephanie Park, you're right. Rhino.
Rhino, he was a beast, Rhino, wasn't he? Full of rides, him.
It must be contenders ready.
Okay, I've done my drawing.
Have you done your drawing? Oh, that's easy.
Am I meant to get this?
Yes, Dee. Or people in the audience. Come on, Dee, you must know this one. I know what this is.
Do you want me to point to things like I know?
Yes.
Boobies.
Right, that's boobies.
Yeah.
Birds.
Birds.
Shut up, Esther.
They're not birds.
Ants. Booby ants.
Booby
Ants.
Really big
We're going to Kamastia.
Baywatch.
Yeah. Well done, Katie.
Thanks, Katie. High five.
Right, Danny, it's your turn to draw.
Right, okay.
Okay.
Does you can't start now?
Yes.
Right.
I think that was a really good drawing, actually. Dee.
Did you used to watch Baywatch?
Not really.
I'll be there.
I'll be there.
You'd always have your dinner in front of Baywatch
You
before you went out on a Saturday night. Hang out with your mates. Oh, yeah. When I went on one of my first dates with my husband, I said to him that he looked like the Hoff. And he
just
wasn't.
to get in his pants. That's really rude, Esther. Don't just lie to people in order to have sex with them, even if they're men.
I didn't lie to him. I genuinely thought he looked a little bit like. What's his name?
Like Hasselhoff.
What's his name? What's the Hoff's name?
David Hasselhoff.
Yeah, that's it. David Hasselhoff. I genuinely thought he looked a bit like David Hasselhoff. He was like,
You're like those men that when you go on dates, they're like, you should be a model.
Oh, yeah. That's really bigging up a man. Has anyone ever told you you look like David Hasselhoff? Oh, what, me? Oh, what, I look like David Hasselhoff? Yeah.
A wee bit. A wee bit.
Actually, yeah.
You probably look
I'm done.
All right, come on then, Danny.
You see?
Okay, I have to be able to see it. I like the hat.
Danny. This is why we don't allow biros.
I like the way you've drawn their X-ray vision of what they're wearing. So it's someone pointing to a tree, something from the 90s, pointing to a tree.
Directions.
Giving someone directions.
Yeah.
I don't think you can say that, Danny.
So it's someone giving someone directions to a tree, to the Christmas tree.
Is the bottom bit someone that's been chopped up?
Yeah, they've just got bones, and then I've just put
clothes on them.
No.
Rocking around the Christmas tree.
Home Alone.
Home Alone. That is correct.
Oh,
Is it Home Alone? What on earth? How on earth is that Home Alone?
why
Because
did you know this?
everybody knows I was in Home Alone 2 and I was giving Macaulay Culkin directions when he came into the department store. Did you not see?
What,
It was
Donald
an
Trump?
He was in Home Alone 2.
I was in Home Alone.
Was he?
Yeah. Because Macaulay Culkin goes up to me, he has a little cameo, and he tells him where to go. Sorry, that was just another excuse to crowbar an impression in. If Biden was in there, if Biden was in a film in the 90s, then I might do him next week. Do you know what I mean? So it'd be even better if Diane Abbott was in a program from the 90s. That would just be
Can you
like...
do your Diane Abbott? Please, can you do your impression?
Okay, so I've got to say, I'm really enjoying this program about the 80s because I love the 80s, and my favourite person from the 80s is Bewitched.
I love that video I saw of you online where you just take ages to say anything because you're Diane Abbott and you're Ben Shapiro versus Diane Abbott.
Oh, Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro speaks really fast. And obviously, he's trying to talk fast to Diane Abbott. And it's obviously just getting completely out of control. She doesn't know what he's saying because he speaks so fast to the point where people don't know what he's saying. So that's why he thinks he's won the argument with facts. So, yeah.
And then you've got Diane Abbott going, so.
Yeah.
Oh, I love how this
dear.
is on Danny's show. He just kept up Danny for about 2 hours.
I'm just trying to keep myself going until I have my fajitas. Do you know what I mean? I'm starving.
Right, Dee,
Right,
it's your turn
Dee.
now.
She done it. She's done it.
Yeah, I've done it.
I know this one.
The cat in the bin.
Not cat, yeah.
A mouse. Mouse in a bin.
Close to a mouse.
A rat.
Yes.
The plague. That
Fucking.
was a bit further in the past than the 90s.
What's that?
That's a rug.
Right, what's that? The other one?
That's a bin.
No, not the bin. The other one that I can't point to.
Oh, a mouse.
I know this one.
That's a bin.
What's that? What did you call that? And what's that?
A rug. Carpet. A carpet. A magic
No,
carpet.
it's a rug.
It's a rug. Rug rat. Yeah.
Ah. Do, 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 do. Okay, Jim, what's your scores, Jim, after round
It's a very
two?
clever way of doing it, Dee, I must say. Very clever way of doing it.
Yeah, rug
It was
pussy.
like you were drawing emojis. Do you know what I mean? Sorry.
Oh my God, you've got COVID.
I know. Sorry, everybody. I don't know why I'm apologising. It's not like I can give it to you, is it?
Esther's team 4, Lily's team 3. Okay. We're now going in. Yes, Nikki, Roger. Oh, look at that cute picture. Okay. We're going into round 3, which is the generation game. So we have to see how many of the pictures we can remember. So me and Danny will be going first. We're going to put up pictures, and me and Danny have to see how many of the pictures we can remember. Okay, each image will appear for seconds. You will then have 30 seconds to remember as many images as possible. Are we ready, Danny?
Yes, come on, let's do this.
Yeah. Let's do it. Okay.
We can distract them,
Each
by the way.
image
Just abuse. Just call them horrible names. Tell us.
Esther's really not too keen to do with her nose hair. You know what I mean? So that's very much, you know what I mean?
Distract.
Oh, God, it's the thing.
Taking out.
Oh, God, it's really
what is
hard.
that? What should hang with that? And Danny, it's the hairline. Really funny tonight. You know what I mean?
In his bum, the hair's just.
Is that all the images, Jim?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Danny, how many can we remember?
Seafox, Laurel and Hardy, Christmas jumper, a dog having a piss on a Donald Trump magazine. What else was that?
There was like a colourful thing.
Esther's contribution. Come on,
a
Ash.
little
Mario,
cub sniffing an ass. The lion sniffing the ass thing.
Yeah, the lion sniffing the arse.
Yeah.
And Mario, that's 6.
Super Mario, yes. What else? Oh, what was in?
Stop!
Well, did I get that one in time?
We got 6. We got
That's not bad
6.
going.
That's not bad going. Okay, let's see. 2020.
How did we
colourful
forget
things
the
with
bottle of
Nokias.
2020? Come on, that was our childhood. Bottle of 2020 and spinning round with it.
What else did we forget?
Is that animal trying to get a poo out of another animal's
It's
arsehole?
trying to grab a testicle. I think it's a
Christmas jumpers, Tate Modern.
it's probably cub martial arts. Laurel and I
Magic
got
Eye.
that.
Oh,
Oh my god,
Something
that's
About
hilarious.
Mary.
And that, there's something about Mary.
That's great, that film.
I thought it was hair gel.
But it was
Brilliant.
punk.
Yeah.
Yes,
2020, Mario,
possibly
Lion.
could, but then you know,
2020.
Lily just
BBC Teletext, something about Mary.
right out there.
There's something wrong about Mary. She put lol.
Okay, well, we got 6. Let's see how Dee and Lily do.
Were you going to say how badly Dee and Lily do? And then you thought about it again.
I was going to say how well the blonde bitches do.
Are
Jealousy.
you going a bit stuffy?
Not you, Dee.
We're a team. What you say about me is about Dee as well.
Wash your face.
Never. Never. I'm going to take about 1,000 selfies.
Leave her alone. She's in lockdown. She ran out of baby wipes. You know what I mean?
By the way, I'm not just a complete bitch. She has been filming all day. That isn't how her face normally is. It's because she's wearing film makeup.
Thanks.
Right, go.
Oh my God.
What is it?
Yeah.
I don't think you're going to remember that. I don't think you're going to remember that. It's definitely.
I don't even remember that. Either.
Oh, no, that's what a puppy. Don't know. Oh, breasts.
Thanks, Esther. Okay. Tate Modern.
Troll.
VHS.
Blockbuster.
Croc.
Coca Croc. How many is that?
Boobies that were knees, maybe.
The tower, whatever tower that was either Blackpool or Park, whatever that tower was. The tower was there as well. Hooch, the drink, Hooch.
Furby.
That as well.
Furby.
Fur babies as well.
That.
Poppets as well. The sweetie poppets.
Yeah, Poppet.
What else was there? Did we say the big cock with the guy? Aye.
Oh yeah, the cock guy.
Stop! Stop!
I love that.
I love. How many did they get, Jim? How many did you get?
I don't know. Let's count with these when he shows us. If he shows us. I'm going to say all of them then.
Oh, we didn't get
You did-
Chelsea or Kurt Cobain.
No, we didn't get, but we got 2 of those.
Aye, we get Croc and Poppets. We get we got the 4 of them.
We got all of those. Hooch,
We got Hooch and we got the,
Boobies,
so all we didn't get was Batman.
and the 2 from the other one.
So you got 8.
No, we got Hooch as well. So that's 2 to
2,
Don't
4,
know.
4. So we got 8.
8. So you got 8 and we got 6. Okay, which takes us neatly into the final round. Who is winning at the moment? I think it might be a draw at the moment then.
No, I
I
think we
was
got
thinking
more.
that. Oh, it's very close.
Okay, this is called 90s lists. So we have to try and list as many things to do with the subject that is put up on the screen. The list round. How many things can we remember or associate with the list? Me and Danny will go first. What is the list we need to try and fathom, Jim? Name as many of the top 10 most viewed UK TV shows of the 90s.
Is this both of us?
Neighbours.
Just
No,
you
just
two?
me and Danny. Yeah.
Okay.
Neighbours, Home and Away,
The Price is Right.
The Price is Right, Baywatch. Family Fortune, Surprise, Surprise,
Generation
Generation
Game.
Game, Noel's House Party.
Oh no, hang on. Noel's House Party. What's the one? Blind Date.
Yes, Blind Date. Gladiators.
Gladiators. Let's
Nice nails, Esther.
Gladiators. What else?
Oh.
Father Ted. I'll count on
You're
this one
shit
now.
at this
Father
lot.
Ted.
How many did we get, Jim?
You'll put up the list, Rennie. This is so smooth. Can you tell it's our first time? I think you got 2. Just going to say that.
I think you get 1.
Yeah, let's move on.
Only Fools and Horses, Coronation Street, One Foot in the Grave, EastEnders, You Been Fred, London.
We got none.
You
We
got
got
none.
0.
None. Nada.
Gladiators
0.
isn't on there. Blind Date, yeah. What about that thing on Blind Date?
Heartbeat.
Wasn't there an absolute L on once on one of the episodes of Blind Date?
You guys are so out of touch.
Something proper kicked off, didn't it, on Blind Date? Scylla was going mental. That should have got loads of views, surely.
But you can only watch it if you were watching it
What's
at
that?
time. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think it was somebody pretending that they were single to get on the show and to like do it. I think it was a reporter that was working for a TV thing.
Yeah,
and
that's what it
was.
was.
And she sat and she apologised to the man and said she's actually duped us all, you two, and called her out after the thingy.
Yeah, she did. Scylla went off on one, didn't she?
Surprise, surprise!
I used to love Blind Date.
I did.
Yeah.
I did.
I love
I didn't like Surprise, Surprise.
See, that Scandal, I think, is where the Jeremy Kyle show got its idea from. They saw something like that and thought, you know what, we're off onto something here. Just get people to kick off on telly, entertaining.
Mm.
Yeah,
you know,
you're probably right. And they're good. Right. Okay, Lily and no, because they might not win by as much as they thought they had.
They
might get your list round there.
I'll let us try it anyway, so see if we can still kick their ass as well.
Yeah, let's see how much we can beat them and make them feel terrible about
and for Scotland, we go down, but we're still kicking at the bottom.
Let's do it.
Highest grossing.
What? 10 highest grossing movies of the 90s need.
What does grossing mean?
Like
is that
they
the gross amount?
Money?
The gross amount.
The most money.
Name as many of the top 10 highest grossing movies in the 90s.
Need trilogy full titles. What do you mean? We have to say each of the.
So if it's a trilogy, you've got to say the name of the actual film.
Like
so
Chad, you've been smoking marijuana.
I haven't actually. I've had a cake.
Because you'd already smoked some marijuana.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Right.
Die Hard. I don't know.
The Craft.
The Craft.
Gremlins. Is that 80s? Is that 80s? Gremlins 80s?
I know which one.
80s.
Gremlins 2. Gremlins 2 was the 90s. The Matrix.
Home Alone.
Home Alone number 2. What else is there? Clueless.
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 Yeah. What else is there?
What's the one with Arnold Schwarzenegger and then Danny DeVito? What?
Speed.
Fucking great film. Definitely.
Speed 1 and 2. What else in the 90s? Oh, Terminator.
Terminator. Oh, Dumb and Dumber. Yeah, Wayne's World.
Terminator 1 and Terminator 2.
Yeah. I think we've said like a million.
Liar. That's probably about the moment. Star Trek. Jurassic Park. I think 2 was out in the 90s.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. I don't think 3 was out then.
No. 1 and 2.
Rocky. 80s. That's 80s, isn't it? 80s. Rocky 4.
Yeah, I think that's one.
Rocky. Yeah, how many Rockies are there?
Rocky 4. Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf's the 90s as well.
Nutty Professor.
Yes, 1 and 2.
Is that the 90s?
The Mask.
Mask is 90s.
One of the Batmans must have happened in the 90s.
Bill and Ted's not Excellent Adventures, not Bogus. Bogus would have been later. Oh, what do you call it? Wayne's World. Wayne's World.
Oh,
8th Mile.
Dangerous.
The
I
one with the-
Wayne's World as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
Is that what they meant?
Tell me why are we so blind to see?
Lost Boys.
I feel like we've named like 25.
Yeah, that's it.
Hit us, Jim.
Titanic.
Titanic.
I would have said that. We got Star Wars, Jurassic
Oh, we got
Park,
Jurassic Park.
Independence Day.
That's it.
Forrest Gump.
3.
3. Oh, Men in Black. Great film. Armageddon. Emotional.
Titanic made 1.84 billion. Wow.
Fuck
No
yeah.
I was
wonder
gonna say
Leonardo
Titanic.
DiCaprio ended up playing the bloody Wolf of Wall Street. That's a hell of a lot of money, isn't it? 1.84 billion. Jesus.
It was worth every
So
penny.
what's the scores then, Jim? What's the
He was
scores,
hoping for a
Mr.
50
Dawes?
pence donation from people.
Oh my god, we smashed it.
Esther's team 10,
No.
Lily's team 14.
Ashamed of yourself.
It's because, well, Danny, what can I say? You let yourself down.
Yeah, I thought it'd be my fault, if I'm honest. My fault for coughing and giving everyone online
I
COVID.
would like to say to you is
Oh, she's gone. Maybe
She's drunk and she's breaking up.
The internet's rejecting her because she
Yeah,
lost the
drunk
game.
and breaking up seem to be in the same sort of category, don't they, if I'm honest?
I know.
Esther, were you going to say that Trump's getting used to
My
losing?
internet is
That's what it was. I done an impression of Trump and it fucked it right up for us,
Yeah.
didn't it?
It's not a good week for you.
I
Esther's
know.
gone completely. Oh, are you back?
the
babe?
mention of his name just sends it all.
Yeah.
He's in another
I'm back.
time.
I'm back. Sorry, my internet is simply crashing. Which...
I said I went nuts with it. What's the difference?
Well, thank you.
What, Dee?
I went nuts at the
Between
whole
what?
election thing and said, what's the difference? And my friend who's into his politics shouted at me and said that Biden came in, the vice president is the big thing. The vice president is the big thing, and it's good that she's in because of him. I said, well, she should just be him and not him.
He'll fucking retire after 2 months and she'll get in, then I'll have to learn it.
Or he might die.
Yeah, I mean, he's quite old. I mean, I'm surprised he even made it to the end of
I'm
the election
surprised
result.
as well, to be honest. I was a bit.
It's like, we need to hurry up.
With his family going, why are you putting this poor man through this? You know what I mean? But
I mean, it did look, touch and go. I'm not even sure he knows yet that he's won.
no, I think he's
They had
won.
to wheel him on.
Well, where's my lotto ticket? What have I won? What have I won? What have I won?
He's just like one of those cardboard cutouts that's just been propped
Yeah,
up.
it's like, you remember Mr. Dead from Harry Enfield?
Yeah.
Yeah, go around, just there he is in the coffin. Come on, let's wake him up. He's got a speech to do. Put him on the stage.
Steroids.
Only in America. Only in America.
Well, we're no better here at the moment, to be fair.
Well, no.
But-
I mean, it's great for me. It's obviously great for me when I watch the press conferences, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is Boris going to do next? In order for me to, I don't know why, but I'm looking like a conductor right now because his arms are literally out of control. Yes.
Can you do Nicola
Oh,
Sturgeon?
Danny, right.
Sorry, Nicola. What I find Nicola, she sounds like, or looks like she's constantly headbutting somebody. That's what I like. She does that thing quite a lot all the time for the head.
Can you do an impression of D?
Oh,
God.
D?
D. actually, I'm not going to see her, am I? So it's worth having an attempt at it because she's gonna punch you in the fucking face. And I don't know why, but I try and do D and I just turn to Nicola Sturgeon. That's probably what it is. Which is probably an insult to you, D. I'm so sorry.
She's going to go mental. I think we better go before she literally... You
I love how
like Nicola Sturgeon.
The audience have been
she's
commenting
all right.
like, thank you
better
so
than
much.
her.
Esther's delayed.
Yeah.
Drinking a beer, talking with
I know, sorry. I'm so sorry.
The audience are like commenting, thanks so much for the show, guys. Bye. Like they're leaving before we're ending the show.
Had a brilliant time. It's like we're still on stage,
like,
right? Because the bar's about to close at like 9:45. That's what's happening.
Well, thanks so much for watching
guys,
show,
Danny and Dee, thank you. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Danny and Dee, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. And thank you so much for watching.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, guys. Bye.
Cheers.
Bye.